A leaked phone call just revealed that Drake's life is in immense danger. Somebody tell him do not go back to Houston. You see, for the better half of 10 years, Sauce Walka and Drake have had a back and forth, and they've been beefing over the fact that Sauce Walka called out Drake for stealing the culture. We know that Drake was discovered by the Prince family. And ever since then, he's been the adopted son of Houston. He's been going to the strip clubs. He's been using their classic samples in his music. He's just been adapting to everything Houston. And Sauce Walka called him out about that. He said, hey, if you're going to be stealing all the sauce, the lingo, the swag, the culture, the women, and everything of those sorts, then why not contribute to our culture? Why not put some Houston rappers on? Put them in your music. You putting everybody else on. That's what you're doing in Atlanta. Why not give us a shot in Houston? I'm just not messing with it, Drake.
What I was saying, it's not make believe. It's simple. It's not fucking rocket science. It was simple shit. If you in this city and you saying like what you just said that it wouldn't be no
Drake without Houston.
It wouldn't be no Drake without Houston. Okay, so at the time, why did Drake not? And still to this day, why did Drake not have no bunch of records with Houston artists? You didn't doing that with Atlanta. If you love Atlanta, and you got it's 7, 8, 9, 15 artists that you got songs with in Atlanta. Because why? Yeah. Not only does you know that the city of Atlanta was gonna look at you weird for not doing that, look at you and feel a certain type of way by you not making those songs and making those moments with that city, but you knew that it was also beneficial for you as an artist to make music with these songs because the leveling of stardom and momentum, it feeds each other versus you feel that I'm just the A-side artist that's lifting up this musician. But as far as the city of Houston, you looking at it for the market share. All of these country ass people in Houston, they got all of this land, all these clubs, all these women, all these people in these big ass arenas and events that's going on, but they don't have a large community and representatives of people that are knowledgeable about the music industry, that have resources that can say, hey, y'all been around this artist and you helped them, you was in the studio when they was making that song, you told them to add this and this on the hook, you get a couple writer points for that. Or you was up in there when you made the beat, you supposed to get, okay, y'all was in the, you brought him to Houston and you took him to this club and you took him to this hood and you introduced him to Charlamagne. It's a feature and the song come behind that. In every other city, it's a long list. California, it's a long list of artists from the Bay all the way to LA. They got Drake's songs with Drake. So how did Drake love Houston so much at that time and not have music with artists that you are uplifting from this community? Fuck me, I don't care. It's bigger than me. I didn't care about the song with me.
Making a whole lot of sense to me.
You know what I'm saying? But what I would like from then to now, Travis Scott is the only rapper that still got a song with Drake. Travis Scott, again, what I just said earlier, it makes sense. It's an equal trade. It's not necessarily like, oh, bro, I'm helping Houston and changing your life and changing your career. And it's bigger than just saying, oh, well, person wants the Drake stimulus package. Bro, fuck all of that. It's about fair exchange in business. If you are using the lineage and the culture of somebody's city or somebody's hometown and backyard, do something that helps not yourself and your more of your notoriety for your own benefit with the ladies and the people in the city. Do something that actually makes the economy of that city and music and musicians bigger and greater. So therefore, we can have Rolling Loud in Houston. We can have more young artists performing on bigger platforms, Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno and all this other shit, because an artist of this magnitude is living in our backyard. That's all I was saying. Not just for me, just for anybody.
Literally living.
Now I got to give a little pushback to Sauce Walka, man, because you said, hey, man, he did that for Atlanta, talking about Drake. Well, I'm going to say this, and I don't want my Houston followers to be mad at me, because I think if you think it reasonable, you'll understand what I'm saying. Atlanta already has the acts, the talent, the people. We've been running things for like 20 years. We have the nightlife, the culture. Everything is already set in Atlanta, pre-Drake, right? So I feel like you're asking Drake to help build the economy, the rap economy in Houston. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Y'all got the nightlife. Y'all are like the up and coming place of the nightlife. You got the food. You got the beautiful women. You got everything, but the up and coming talent in Houston seems a little scarce. And I'm not saying there isn't any local talent, because I'm sure y'all know if you're in Houston. But what I'm saying is, we don't really see that outside of the state of Texas. We don't see who's the new guy in Texas that's gonna make noise besides maybe Don Toliver, bro. But is he really a rapper? He's like, you know what I mean? Like Drake, when he come to Atlanta, it's a handful of artists he work with. I don't know if there's a handful of artists besides legacy acts in Houston that Drake can work with. Now, Drake and Sauce Walka's beef started around 2015, around the time that he did Back to Back. Because Sauce Walka ultimately would make a diss track against Drake after saying what he said on a record called Whack to Whack. Now, I thought the actual record was whack. And it just showed that, hey, they got issues. Sauce Walka has said over the years that they've had run-ins. Some things went good, some went bad. They've talked it out. They've had beef. They solved the beef. They good. I don't know. But as of yesterday, the beef is back on and it's more dangerous than ever. Now, we know that Sauce Walka loves him a little mayonnaise sandwich. He loves him a little thick European. He loves to put him a nice little BBL pilgrim on the OnlyFans stroll after he impregnates them. And one of his baby mamas decided to put all of her family in jeopardy by going to mess with the op. Yes, that would be Drake. We know Drake is a sniper. He hits the DMs. He flies these girls out. He smashes them for the weekend. He leaves $2,500 on the dresser. He ruins their family and then he sends them back to them. And then he'll make about 2 songs worth of disses that only that person knows what he's talking about, and they crash out and scream, yo, fuck Drake, man, I'm gonna see him and I'm gonna kill him and I'm gonna marry her. And that's exactly what Sauce Walka's baby mama did. Yeah. And now, I guess Sauce Walka was so angry that she started recording the conversation of him snapping on her. She tried to insinuate that he put his hands on her. I'm glad that he didn't admit to that, because I don't know if that's true or not, but she tried to put him in the trick bag. But there was one noticeable thing that he said on video that definitely is something you don't want nobody recording. So not only are you a snake and you gonna mess with my op, you're now a goddamn rat. And you're recording me saying some things that I would never expect for you to put online. But it surfaced today.
They mouth don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing. Or I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck what the consequences is, nigga.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the fuck does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the fuck does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's shit on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a fuck. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. Nigga, the fuck? Man, you better realize who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, man, all I gotta say is, man, y'all gotta quit being so tender, man. And Sauce Walka, let me ask you a question. Why is you wiping up all your white baby mamas and your white hoes, but you sending the black girls when you need them to do the dirty work to go beat up on the white women? Those are the questions that need answers that I've seen nobody talking about on social media. Get yourself together, bro. And also, you supposed to be a P. You claim all this pimp stuff, but you're being tender. You ready to shoot and kill Drake over that? That's the problem right now. She went for it. He didn't do nothing wrong. He did what he's supposed to do. And this is what I'll say to Drake. Drake, this is why everybody hates you. And then now, when they go in on your ass, you be ready to sue. No, don't be no police ass nigga now, boy. Take whatever come with that. Now me, I personally never, ever, ever in life beef like that about somebody who willfully accepted the flight to Toronto and bust it down. No, sir. But that's just me. Not everybody moves like that. But what I will say about you, Sauce Walka, the most trash part of this, I don't care about your little beef with your baby mama and Drake. You said, F your son. Now, we all get emotional, but we don't get that emotional. You mean to tell me Drake busting down your baby mama made you mad to the point where you said, I don't even care about my own son anymore? Come on, bro. You got to do better. I don't care if you saying you said that out of emotion. That was corny. And that's not how real ones move. You might be one of them dudes who be like, you know what? If I can't have you, nobody will. Forget the kids. I want you. Well, guess what, brother? That's not how it works. Sauce's baby mama would even try to expose him by saying that he don't have the money that y'all think that he does, and she posted his Capital One bank account. I think he had about $16,000 in there. Listen, if he's got $16,000 in his bank account, that's probably roughly more than 90% of the average American. So I really don't care what Sauce Walka has in his bank account, and he don't even really do a real job. All I see is him riding around in the car screaming and spitting in the screen all day. And sometimes he drops some music. So for him to have $16,000 off of that, hey, that's cool with me. And on top of that, he's pimping you on OnlyFans. You forgot that part, right? Yeah, hey, listen. I'll take that, Sauce Walka. Now, Sauce Walka would respond, and he would post up a thread of messages. If you really want to read these, you can pause it. But it's him basically saying that he sent old girl to go mess with Drake. Now, that makes sense a little bit in these text messages, but it seems more like the initial reaction of you saying how you'll kill Drake and spray his car up and smoke him and stuff. You felt the way about that, buddy. You can say all that now. Yeah, maybe you got with the program. Maybe she had to explain to you how this could be a lick for both of us. But it sounded like at the beginning you wasn't cool. Drake made you say forget your own child, brother. Yeah, we ain't going for that. So all in all, I don't know what Sauce Walka, if he's gonna do a formal statement about this. I don't know what's gonna go on, but I do think that yeah, I don't condone this type of behavior. Y'all gotta stop being so tender. On top of that, Sauce Walka, it's time for you to just let that Drake beef go, man. Cause you just proved that you're just like everybody else. These dudes get sniped, get their girl sniped down, and then they crash out on Drake, man. Crash out on your girl. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Who y'all agree? I agree with me. Y'all would act like Sauce Walka? Or y'all fucking with what Drake did? Let me know, man, in the comments down below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Hit that hype button for me. And we out, baby. Ooh. Just LaFlare.
It's him.